There's no doubt in my mind that this baby is mine.
Pump brakes. Where were you when she was born?
Miracle's saying that her fiancé is the father.
I've been here since day one. I take care of her every day.
When Miracle got pregnant, she was still married to him.
I'm not even sure we're really divorced.
He's been there. It don't matter what these results say, because at the end of the day, he's still gonna be her daddy, and you still gonna be nothing.
I'm only 20 years old. I could go party, be with girls, do whatever I want.
You're too young to be a dad, right?
You know she's your kid. You know how bad that hurts? That you sit there and say she's not yours?
You use this DNA thing as an excuse not to be with her.
No, I love her.
Now what happens if this DNA test comes back and it's not your child? You still gonna feel that way? No. Miracle and Will were on my show before, and the results ended their marriage. Here's a clip from their first appearance.
I'm 19 years old, Steve. I'm married to Will, who is also 19 years old. And basically, I mean, people steady telling me Will is cheating, or Will coming to me, he wants to have sex with me, Will doesn't care about you, basically to get the truth.
He's here today. He took this lie detector test. If he fails, would you stay with him?
No.
Steve, when we got together,
Have you cheated on her?
No, sir.
Come on.
I have not.
What?
I have not.
Really? You ain't
With who?
cheated?
With
You
who?
ain't cheated?
With
So
who?
all these women just steady
With
lying.
who?
Well, we asked you, did you try to have sex with a neighbor? And you said no. Did you try to have sex with any of Miracle's family members? You said no. Have you ever had sexual contact with another woman while in a relationship with Miracle? You said no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman while in a relationship with Miracle?
No.
You said no. And the results for Will's lie detector test? You're right. He did not tell the truth.
Really? Really, Will? You been lying this whole time? Really? You been telling me the truth the whole time? Huh?
Nah,
really?
man, you tripping,
really?
bro.
So you lying?
Nah.
Lied to me? Huh? Lied.
Nah, I ain't
The whole-
lying.
He failed every question.
I see that. So who you freaking Will? Who you been with, Will? Tell
Man,
me
Will
that.
ain't been with
Tell me
nobody.
that. So the test lying?
Will ain't been
Just
with
like all the
nobody.
women was so-called lying?
Yeah, they was all lying. It don't matter
So
what
then
they
you took
say,
a
man.
polygraph. The test don't lie.
Man,
it don't
you
lie.
say that to the
It
judge.
don't lie.
Tell
It
that to
don't
the
lie.
judge, 'cause I
I'm
know the
telling it to
polygraph
him.
lying.
I'm telling him to him. You don't deserve me. I'm better, and I can do better. Deuces, Will.
Now, Will and Miracle are back, and this time they brought Miracle's new fiancé, Antarius. You see, a few months after they appeared on my show, Miracle became pregnant. And both men believe they are the father. Take a look.
I feel like he's doing this with my daughter because he has an attachment. If he can't have me, he wants to have something that's dealing with me. So the closest thing that you can have is my daughter. I was previously on the show with my ex-husband, Will. We came because he was doing a lot of lying and cheating. We separated about 4 months after the show due to the fact that we were married. Between that 4-month time period, I got with Antarius, and within that 4-month time period, I had gotten pregnant. Antarius has been in my daughter's life her whole 2 years. He's been there for the pregnancy, he's been at every doctor's appointment, the birth, sick days, he's been there. My daughter calls him dad. My daughter only knows him. My daughter don't know Will. She has no understanding of what's going on or who he is. Will, all of a sudden, he gets this new girlfriend. It's a problem. She's saying, this is Will's baby. She looks just like Will. My daughter doesn't look like Will, but hey, you know, it's a possibility. In my heart, I want it to be Antarius, but he wasn't able to sign the birth certificate due to the fact that I was still married to Will and my divorce wasn't finalized. Do I want it to be Will's baby? No. Do I think it's Will's baby? No. Will hasn't even met my daughter. He's just claiming her, walking around with a picture that doesn't even belong to him, claiming my daughter, ruining me and Antarius' relationship, and trying to possibly ruin my daughter's life. So we did this DNA test. This is the last time I'll be on this show. I'm praying that Antarius is dead because I don't want any more ties with Will. I don't want anything to do with Will, and I'm done with Will.
Well, long time no see. How's life been since you've been on my show? That was a few years ago, right?
Yes, sir. But it's been tragic. Been very tragic. I go to school. I'm in college. I couldn't take care of Miracle or myself at the time when we separated, and we ended up going to jail because of that. Yes. We ended up disputing every day, and we ended up going to jail. When I got out of jail, she had got a hotel room, and before I left the hotel room, as I was leaving, Steve, she told me that she was pregnant. At that moment, and before that moment, I knew she was pregnant because she had been acting different. There's no doubt in my mind that this baby is mine.
Oh, you do think the baby is yours?
I believe, 100%.
Miracle's saying that her fiancé is the father.
I've been here since day one. I take care of her every day.
It don't matter what these results say, because at the end of the day, he's still gonna be her daddy, and you still gonna be nothing.
Miracle's saying that her fiancé is the father.
I've been here since day one. I take care of her every day.
So you guys got divorced?
That's what I was led to believe. She had a court date set up for us to get divorced, and I didn't have to show up or anything. And she told me that over the phone through my fiance that we got the divorce. I'm like, what?
So you're not even sure if you're really divorced?
I'm not even sure if we're really divorced.
Wow, that might be awkward. So when she was pregnant, were you there for the pregnancy?
No, I didn't even know where she was.
She took off?
Yes, she went wherever.
So when she gave birth, you weren't there?
I wasn't there. I didn't even know.
So you've never held the baby?
No, I've never even seen her in person.
You've never seen her in person?
No, never. Not one time.
How old is the baby now?
She should be 2, going on 3.
And this is the little girl you believe that's your daughter?
Right.
So you're not on the birth certificate, or are you?
I should be on the birth certificate. She was married to me.
Right. When she gave birth, you guys were still married?
Right.
Okay. But you're not even sure?
No, sir, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Did she ever come to you and say, she doesn't want you to be the father, she want you to give your rights away?
Then she came to me with a family member telling me, oh, come with me and we going to sign some paper saying that Harmony isn't yours. Bitch, word on earth.
You were upset?
Yes, I was upset, Steve.
And so did you do it?
No. I went inside and I closed the door and I never came back out.
You're positive that you are the little girl's father?
I am very positive.
Now she's saying, Miracle's saying that her fiancé is the father.
True. In literal meaning, he's been there longer than me. He's been in our daughter's life. Yeah.
But was he around at the time of conception?
That's what she says. That's what I seen on the clip. I'm not sure if he has.
So she had to be cheating on you then?
Yes.
Now, the little girl, when you look at her, do you see yourself in her?
I actually do.
I mean, she's a beautiful little girl. Have you done anything to see her?
Yes. I got a job. Got off my ass and got a job.
You probably should have one regardless if you have children or not. But what I'm saying is, have you gone to Miracle and say, hey, I want to see my little girl?
No, I have not been able to I haven't even been able to get in touch with Miracle. Over the time that we were separated, I wasn't able to get in touch with her.
Now, Miracle claims she already took a DNA test with Ontarius.
I don't know what that piece of paper was. It had no names on it. All they had was digits on it. Like, it was 2 specimens. Like,
this is the DNA test that she showed you? It's an at-home DNA test. Now, I'm not really familiar with these DNA tests at home.
Oh, my God.
So I can't speak to how accurate they are. It's not like a pregnancy test, I wouldn't imagine, right?
Right.
Oh, so how do you know who's the father? The test has, my wife just said that the test came but doesn't have anybody's name on it, so...
She could have swabbed her own mouth.
But she could, I mean, it could easily be your child.
But she didn't swab me.
Right.
So
do you want the child to be yours?
Yes.
You do?
I really do. I wouldn't, it's nothing wrong with me being in my child's life and her
And that's what you want, if you are the father.
I want her to have a family.
Well, you want to be your daughter, so you haven't seen her. I mean, she's almost 3 years old.
Right.
And you never met her. If she is yours, you got robbed of that.
Steve, I can't stop life from happening. Things happen. It was out of my control. I even went to jail again for a long time for things that I was doing wrong. Right. Okay, I was you know, I was out there. I was fighting people I wasn't supposed to. I was angry at myself because
Right.
I didn't have no money. I didn't have a job. I kept falling off. I was living back with my mother. I don't like that. I don't want to be with my mama. I'm a grown man. I need to be fending for myself. I need to take care of my own.
Yeah. You've turned it around, though, right?
Right.
Okay.
I'm doing for myself. I graduated from school. I'm in college. I'm taking my courses. I know what I want to do with my life.
Sure.
I know what I want to be.
Good. Hey, man, when you're young, a lot of guys make a lot of mistakes. I made mistakes when I was young. And, you know, as long as you're making the right steps and you got yourself together, and I think we're all glad to hear that. I guess my question to you is, if this DNA test comes back today and you're not the father, I guess I assume you would want a clean break from Miracle, and you have because you have a fiance now, right?
Right, and I just want
she's
to be
with
able.
Antarius.
If I'm wrong about the whole ordeal, I want to be able to apologize to her for even having my mind stuck in the same place.
All right, here's her fiance, Antarius.
Really, man, you know that ain't your child, man. I've been doing this since day one.
man.
How you gonna
Man,
come
stay
in here and try to
distant,
act
man,
like this
real,
ain't
man.
your child?
Stay your real man. This
You know that? I swear to God, man, you know that ain't your child, man. I've been here
Boy,
since
stay
day
your
one. I take care of her
Boy,
every
stay your
day. I
distance,
go
man.
work every day.
Say,
Where
man.
was you?
Man,
Where
I
was
couldn't
you?
be
Where
there,
was you?
man.
What was you
On the
doing?
real, I couldn't be there.
You didn't
I walked
try
by there
to.
till the
You didn't
state
try
room
to.
number, boy.
You didn't never try to. I did this every single day.
Man, you
Every
probably wasn't the
single day.
reason I couldn't
went
be there.
through problems
Man.
you done had.
Man.
I've been here.
Man, I've been here too much. On the real,
No,
I've been
you
out
haven't.
here.
You haven't did
On the
nothing.
real, and I'm
You
doing what
haven't
I
did
gotta do
nothing. You
now.
acting like a female. You ain't did nothing.
Man, nah.
You ain't
acting
did
like a
nothing.
female.
My daddy took care of me, and I'm gonna take care of this one.
And what they got to do with me, man?
Nothing, because it ain't
Absolutely
showing.
not.
It ain't showing, and you know that.
Are you for sure who the father is of your daughter?
No.
You're not sure?
No.
You using this DNA thing as an excuse not to be with her?
No, I love her.
And what happens if this DNA test comes back and it's not your child? You still gonna feel that way?
No.
No. Are you for sure who the father is of your daughter?
No.
You're not sure?
No.
I gotta imagine you were watching backstage. Why are you so mad?
Because this is not the first time he done did this. He done called Miracle plenty of times, wanna see her, wanna be around her, and he knows it's not this baby. We done told him
How
it's
does
not
he know
his.
it's not his baby?
We done took a DNA test. We told him about the DNA test. He didn't want to take now. She asked him to take one.
But how about
he
the
didn't want
fact
to take
that
now.
when Miracle got pregnant, she was still married to him?
Yes, she was. She told me that they was getting a divorce, that they were separated.
And you were sleeping with her at the time?
Yes.
Okay. So it is a possibility it might be his, right?
No.
No, not at all. You have
no possibility at all that it's his.
No.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. And you look at the little girl and you feel like that's my
100
child.
1,000%.
1,000%. And he's never met the child, which, if it would turn out to be his child, that's pretty devastating, right? You know, you have a child
it
from
is.
3. But you're saying you've been there from day one, right? Were you there for the birth?
Yes, I was.
Oh, okay. So you were there for the birth, and what were you experiencing, feelings-wise?
I mean, it was the best day of my life. It's not.
Is this your first child?
Yeah, this is my first
Yeah.
child. There's no words that can explain having a child. You know, something that you made your own and come down. I cried. I did everything. I mean, I was so happy. I could have ran outside and jumped up 35,000
So
times.
from day one, since she's been in this world, you believe that you were her father?
Yes.
Okay. Is Miracle still married or is she divorced? Do you know?
No, they're divorced.
You know for sure.
We sent him papers when they was going through the divorce.
Okay.
We sent the papers to his house. His mama got them and
Okay.
told him when it's supposed to went to
Did
court.
it hurt you that your name wasn't on the birth certificate?
Yeah, it hurted me, but that's a piece of paper. Still.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's nothing but a piece
Now,
of paper.
when did you take this DNA test?
I took it, Harmony was like, the child was like 1 going on 1, about that age.
And they came back and said that you were the father?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your little girl.
She's an amazing little girl. She's very active, energetic. She love to have fun, goofy,
looks
laugh.
happy.
Yes, she always happy. I haven't had a moment where she was sad, and if she was sad, I try to do anything to make her happy. We just play and have fun all day.
That's great. Did Miracle ever at any point lead you to believe that you might be the father?
Yeah, she told me I was the father. She told me she was pregnant. When she came to me, I don't even know where you were. You didn't even come in the equation. Antarius. You were nowhere around, Antarius.
Well, if you,
I don't
if
know.
you, if
No.
if you remember
Quiet.
me,
I'm
that
talking.
time when you was in the
He was
hotel
nowhere
room,
around. I never heard of him.
And I do feel like your situation is a little different because you were there for the birth of the child. You've been raising the child every day. So if it's not your child, what are you gonna think, or you know?
To me, it really don't matter. I'm still gonna be there.
So it doesn't.
I love her.
You
I
obviously
like
want to
her.
be the biological
Yes.
father, but you're saying, hey, I've known the girl since she was born.
Yes.
I'm her dad. Nothing's gonna change.
Yes.
All right. Let's bring out Miracle.
The only reason you're saying something is because your girlfriend keep telling you
Close
that
your mouth.
harmony. I ain't gotta close
Close
my
your
mouth.
mouth.
I'm telling you
Close
that
your
the
mouth.
only reason you saying something, where were you when she was born? Where were you during
I
the
was exactly
pregnancy?
where I was.
Where
Where
were
you-
you when
where were
she's
you?
sick?
Where were you?
Where are
Where were
you?
you?
Where were
You in
you?
the hospital,
He's
right?
there. He's there.
'Cause you
He's
put him
been
there.
the whole time.
Man, you
He's
knew
her
I was.
daddy.
You know one
He's her
time I
daddy.
knew nothing about
He's
the
her
pregnancy.
daddy. He's her daddy.
You knew what I was doing.
Wanna be.
You knew what I was doing.
You were saying
I
that
was
she
your
was
husband before
yours.
you
You're
came
saying
in the
she
picture.
was
Don't even come at
yours.
me like
so
that.
why didn't you try to be there? Explain it to me.
How am I supposed to be
Explain it.
there?
At the end of the day, he's been there. And he's a damn good daddy. And I'm a damn good mama. And it ain't nothing you can do. It don't matter what these results say. Because at the end of the day, he's still going to be her daddy. And you still going to be nothing. Remember that.
I look like a something.
Why are you so angry at?
He always causing confrontation. He's the reason we couldn't get married because he's sitting up there with this petty stuff, being trifling.
Are you
chose
you're
not
not
to get
married?
That has nothing to do
Steve,
with me.
no, we're not. We supposed to got married June 18th this year.
Okay.
And due to the fact that he all of a sudden gets with this girl and she's saying, oh, that baby looks like you. That baby looks like you. You need to handle your business. Now he pops back up.
Why do you think this is coming up now? That
He has an attachment to me. He wants me. So if he can't have
want
me,
you.
pump brakes. If he can't have me, he's gonna try to find an attachment, which is
you.
my baby. And he's gonna
That's
do
what we're
whatever
you
doing.
he
think that's
Wait,
why
no.
it is? He's bringing this all up because he still wants to be
Yeah.
with you.
I mean, that's the reason he won't get this.
Are you for sure who the father is of your daughter?
No.
You're not sure?
No.
Because you were sleeping with both of them?
No, I was not sleeping with both of them. Steve, when me and him separated, it was a 4-month time period after I left Will. And me and Terry had got together.
Right.
And maybe like a month later, I had found out that I was pregnant.
Okay. So it's a possibility.
Slim to none.
Yeah. All right, Will came here and he wants to know if that little girl's his. And the DNA results is that.
I'm only 20 years old. I could go party, be with girls, do whatever I want.
You're too young to be a dad, right?
You know she's your kid. You know how bad that hurts? That you sit there and say she's not yours?
How would you feel if Will is the father?
Oh, we're going to court, baby. He will not have any dealings with my child. He is
Well,
not fit
why not?
to be. He's
Why
not
not?
fit, Steve.
Why-
He's not
why-
fit
why
to
isn't
be
he
my
fit?
child's
Why isn't he
father.
fit?
He has to. He
But
had a lot
if
of
he
growth.
is your daughter,
She-
hold on,
he's not
hold
fit.
on, hold on.
I'm not putting my daughter through that.
Listen,
I'm
I'll
not,
say this.
Steve. I'm not.
He's
She's
gonna
be with her
He's
father.
gonna be dead because he's raising the child.
Yeah.
The child calls you dad, I assume, right?
Yeah.
But if he's the biological
She will
father,
never know
doesn't he have
nothing
rights
of
though?
him.
But
She
doesn't
will
he
know
have
nothing
rights?
of him. She will know
Why?
nothing of him. Not a thing at all about Will.
Okay.
And Terry is her dad.
Your fiance, you have a fiance now, right?
Yes.
She couldn't be here, but she did leave a voicemail. Let's play that now.
Hey, Steve. This is Alyssa, Will's fiance. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there, but I just called to let you know how horrible Miracle has been to my fiance. She's been keeping his daughter away from him for the longest since she's been born. Why would you keep your child away from her father knowing damn well it's his child, no matter what you say? Will and his daughter look identical. She is trying to say that Will's daughter is her fiance's child. I just hope and pray that Will finally gets to know the truth and that his daughter gets to have her father back in her life. He has not seen her. The only thing he's seen is baby pictures, and that's because of me. And at the end of the day, I want his ex-wife to stop acting like an ass, stop acting like a bitch, and let my fiancé be in his child's life. Thank you, Steve, for doing this, and I really appreciate you doing this.
She a damn lie. You come in jail to get a damn picture, and that bitch can't say nothing about me because I'm a damn good mom.
I didn't bring nobody else. I don't have to talk about you for people to bring you up. Everybody know how bad you did me, man. Every time you come around, you want to swing, put your hands on people.
Because you was a cheater, and you put your hands on me.
They know I'm not no aggressive person, man.
Next time she speak on Miracle
You act like an old man.
let her know.
Back up,
Let
man.
her know I was a damn good woman to you, like I'm a damn good mama to my daughter. And the only reason that bitch feels some type of way is because of your dusty ass. Can we get these results?
For some reason, I don't see you guys getting back together.
Never. What is this? What is that? I don't want that.
All right, Will came here, and he wants to know if that little girl's his. And the DNA results is that as far as your daughter goes, you are not the father.
I told you, bitch. I told you,
You knew that.
Now bounce, now scoot, and stay the my life, and I ain't gotta deal with you no more. Scoot, little bitch, scoot.
And Terry, like a man, I
I don't even want your
apologize,
apology. I don't
man.
even want
Your apology.
I don't even want your apology because you
It's
put us
no,
through.
I can't
don't
apologize
even
for
want your
something I meant to
apology.
do.
Man,
Excuse
you can get on with the BS. Go find some. Go make your own child. Or
And
go
stop
try to
blaming
find
somebody
another
else.
child because this is my child and go do your own thing.
So he can disappear.
Now, Antares took a DNA test. Any chance that there was anybody else other than...
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
The test says.
Okay. So we know Will's not the father. Antares, you came here, you've been there since the little girl was born. You've been raising her, and you really want this DNA test to come back that you're the father, right? Okay, you came here today. You took a DNA test, and the results of that test, Antares, is that you are the father. You're pretty adamant that you felt like you were the father all along. How do you feel that you know for sure, 100% now?
Same way I feel.
Same way, nothing's changing.
Nothing's changing.
I do want to say, I do want to say, you know what? You seem like a great couple, and I hope you guys can go and get married and be a family for your daughter. And Will, I said on the last show that you were on, I really like you as a young man. I do like you. And you've had some problems in your life. You had some tough times. You made some mistakes. And like I said, everybody does. And I'm really glad to hear that you're turning your life around. I hope that everybody can leave this stage and go lead a very happy and productive life. Good luck to you. You're too young to be a dad, right?
You know she's your kid. You know how bad that hurts? That you sit there and say she's not yours?
You use this DNA thing as an excuse not to be with her.
No, I love her.
And what happens if this DNA test comes back and it's not your child? You still gonna feel that way?
No.
No. Alex says his relationship with Sammy has gone downhill, and now he doubts the paternity of her daughter. But Sammy says she will prove that Alex is the father with the DNA test. Take a look.
I need to know today if my girlfriend's daughter is my child. Well, I thought that she was mine at first, though when she started showing me photos, I noticed that the baby's a little bit darker than I am. When I asked her why, she says, oh, it's just the light, changed the topic right away. When she came over with the baby, I really fell head over heels for her. I really did, and that's all I think about all day. So if she's not mine, it would hurt. One of the reasons why I have doubts about this child is because she did cheat on me before. Last time I saw her, she had these 2 phones. The phone that she was using before didn't have a password. I go through it. There's these provocative photos, numbers with no names, messages deleted. Her other phone, her main phone, has a password. So I ask her if I could go through it and everything. Yeah, and she keeps putting it off. Then the phone magically dies. Sammy also thinks that I'm cheating on her, and I admitted to her that I did do it in the past. The only reason why I cheated on Sammy was because she did it to me first. If she is cheating on me, I don't need to put up with this. I'm only 20 years old. I could go party, could be with girls, can do whatever I want, but instead here I am in a relationship, trying to be a father figure, trying to be a husband. What really pisses me off is that I feel that she thinks I'm stupid when she's lying, because it's blatant. It's really blatant. If you can't look me in the face when I ask you certain questions, then I know that you're lying. Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. Should she pass this, and should the little girl be mine, I'll never question her again, ever, about cheating on me.
Sammy, what are your thoughts about what Alex said on that tape?
That makes me mad. Like, he knows it's his kid. Like, if he'd have had doubts about it not being his kid, then when I came out there, like, because them doubts have been going on for a while since I had her. Like,
how old is your daughter?
She's 10.5 months. And it's like, he's had these doubts, like, since I moved to Texas when I was pregnant and everything. And he's always been like that. And it's like, why would you sit there and be like a father of the year when I paid to go see him so he could meet his daughter? Like, I sat there and set everything up.
Just so we clarify that, you both taken jobs and stuff, you're in different states.
Yeah.
But you are technically together.
Yeah, we're dating and all, but it's like, he doesn't understand how hard being a mom is, especially a teen mom while working.
Especially at 18, right?
Exactly. Like, he thinks it's all just a walk in the park. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my daughter to death, and I'll do anything it takes for her. But he just is like, oh, well, okay.
Because you're really kind of doing it on your alone because you're living in different
Yeah, like, he doesn't help at all.
And just to put it out there, during your beginning relationship, you cheated on him.
Yeah.
He got mad, so he knew about it, so he cheated on you. But you guys decided to stay together.
Yeah, I mean, I looked past it.
And you want to be with Alex?
Yeah.
You want to be a family with him?
with him.
And here's the thing, and I say, and because both of you are very young, because he's what, 20?
Yes.
And you're 18. You know, when you're that young, and the thing, like you said, well, I asked her to give me her passcode so I can look to her phone. If you need to do that, you're probably not in the right relationship, right?
Yeah.
How many times has he seen the baby?
He's only seen her once, and I paid for a flight for me and her in the beginning of August, and we were there, and we stayed with her for 2 weeks.
So she was like 8 months old at the time?
Yeah, like 8.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you plan on moving to where he's at, or he's moving to where you?
Yeah, I want to live with him, you know. I do love him. That's why.
And you think that this DNA test will put a lot of the nonsense aside?
Yeah, it should, because like then he has no reason to doubt me or to doubt that that's his daughter. When, I mean, if I send him a photo, it's, oh, she looks like me. His whole family pulls out baby photos of him, and it's like, oh, she looks like Alex.
Well, and again, like he was saying how the baby's dark. He's darker than the baby, isn't he?
Exactly. Like, she's like, come on.
Right.
She looks so white.
That's just kind of silliness there. All right, let's bring your boyfriend, Alex, out.
Babe, I just didn't know this is my kid.
No. You know she's your kid. Like, you know how bad that hurts? That you sit there and she's not yours?
I never straight up said that she wasn't mine. I told you that I just had doubts.
You had doubts, like, before I even gave birth to her. Like, if I send you photos, you're like, why does she look like that? Like, you know how bad that hurts? Like, I'm doing it all by myself, and you just sit back and watch. Like, it's nothing.
You wouldn't be doing it by yourself if you guys just didn't up and leave.
Be there. If you can't be there physically, then at least try to be there mentally. You could FaceTime her. You could buy her stuff. What did you get her for Christmas? Not a damn thing. Were you there at all? Like, you haven't been. I'm a single mother at
she's
18.
making a really good point here. She's 18 years old. She's saying she had your baby, and you're not helping her at all.
No, that's not the case. I bought things, you know,
What have you
provided.
said? What have
You
you said?
said 200.
No, I've sent money. I bought
No.
diapers and wipes.
Yeah, when we
and
were there, your
food.
family provided stuff for her.
Didn't I not bring that stuff over
Yeah,
here?
you brought stuff while we were out here. Yeah, you brought little stuff that was left over.
No, that wasn't left over. I went out of my way, bought it, and brought it to you.
Let me ask you a
Yeah,
question.
I
Do you want to be with her?
I do.
You do.
I really do.
You don't seem like it. Why have you only seen her one time in 10 months?
That was the only time that she was able to come out and see me. And
Yeah, but
everything.
why don't you go see her?
But when you're working minimum wage, you got bills to pay. It's kind of hard to save up the money to go out there and to get a room and everything.
If you can easily get a minimum wage job wherever you're at, you could probably get a minimum wage job where she's at so you can see your daughter all the time.
Right.
You use this DNA thing as an excuse not to be with her.
No, I love her.
And what happens if this DNA test comes back and it's not your child? You still gonna feel that way?
No.
No.
I love her.
And what happens if this DNA test comes back and it's not your child? You still gonna feel that way? No. Do you really want to be with her?
I do.
It sounds like maybe you moved away so you could get away from her.
No, she's the one who moved away from me.
It
They
wasn't that I
moved
moved
away
away
from
from
me.
you. It was that I
That's-
moved away from Vegas. You have to admit, even you said you didn't want to raise her in that environment. You even said it's that bad.
So we couldn't work together and then move out together and still be with the family the
I
whole
was
time?
gonna be 17. I needed my mom's help. She's all I have. Like, she helps me. You don't.
It's not as though you didn't have the choice.
You,
You
could have
guys had
still
the
helped.
choice.
Are you using this DNA thing as an excuse not to be with her?
No,
No.
no. I'm not on the birth
I mean, you
certificate.
got. I mean, are you considerate of the fact that? How old were you when you gave birth? 17.
17, yeah.
17 years old. If she did go to her mom, I mean, I was much older when I had my first child, and thank God my mother-in-law stayed with us because it was like they handed me the atomic bomb. I didn't know what to do with that. And you know, she's 17 years old, and there's not a lot of money coming in, and you know, really not a great place to stay, and she moves in with her mom, so her mom helps her. You can understand that.
Yeah, I do get that. I give her the respect for it too. I understand it's not easy. You know,
Especially if she's doing it all alone.
she is doing it alone.
The fact is, you're too young to be a dad, right? Right. And I'm not saying that in a bad way because I think there's a lot of young men that are 20 years old that aren't ready to be fathers. And I say, if you're not ready to be a father, then you should take steps not to become one.
Exactly. If you don't want to be her dad, go. I've done it for 10 months on my
and so
own.
this is our a public service announcement for all the young people out there watching the show, right? And we're having a little laugh, but it's true because we have young people in this country that financially, emotionally, maturity-wise are not ready to become parents. And we end up having young women like you who aren't getting help from the young man that they got pregnant by, having children that it's a struggle, and young men that try to get out of being a father by saying, well, I don't think it's mine. And that's what this story comes down to. I'm not trying to confuse you, but I honestly believe that you're like, she got pregnant.
That is what happened.
Right. Listen, you're not telling me anything I don't know. I'm telling you what I know.
I love her.
What happens if this DNA test comes back and it's not your child? You still gonna feel that way?
No.
No. I think you're using this baby as an excuse to not be with her. I think if you say, you know what, I hope the baby's mine, but I don't want to be in a relationship with you, I think she'll be okay.
Right. Like, of course, I still would want you to have a relationship with your kid, though. If you're not going to be a dad, don't try to step up. Don't pretend like you're going to be her dad and be there one day and the next day not. You know,
so what would I
like,
be
you know
taking
how
these big
horrible that
steps
is
for?
for her? Like,
Okay. One more question before I read the results, and I'm going to read the results, and then you'll find out, and then you can do whatever you're going to do. But if you turn out to be the father of this child, right, biological father, when's the next time you're going to see her? When's the next time? You know, and I understand you don't make a lot of money and stuff, but child doesn't care about that. And what if your daughter's 2, 3 years old? Where's Dad? Where's Dad now?
I've already started paperwork to go into the Navy that's here, or not here, but that's in Las Vegas. So I'm just trying to, go to the MEPS thing and everything while I'm out in Vegas. As soon as
Okay,
MEPS
so
is
you're going
done,
to join the Navy,
right?
which
and
is probably a good thing.
That's for
Yeah,
her.
I support you
that's not for me.
100%.
I'm not going in because I want
It's not
to go
for me.
in. Yes,
Well,
It's
then you're
for
making
her
a big
daughter-
mistake,
our
because
daughter.
if you really don't want to go in the military, you shouldn't. Because it's not easy.
There's too many good things with it that I'm not getting at home.
What's
You know,
that?
There's too many good things with the military that I'm not getting at home. It's steady.
But you can't
All
go
I'm
in
telling
just
you
for
is
benefits.
I was in the military. And if you're not joining it for yourself, and I'm telling you, joining the military is an extremely difficult thing. It's very tough. It's not easy. And you're going to be separated for long periods of time. And you're not going to make a lot of money in the military. Military is about service to your country.
Right. I want to go into the military, become a master at arms, have a career in law
Which is going to
enforcement.
take a long time, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You put in your work, and then you receive the benefits later on. So I want to go in and have a career in law enforcement while I'm in. Go to school to become a lawyer, make good money as a lawyer, provide for those two. That's my big plan. That's my main plan. It's the
So you
only
plan
plan I
on
have.
seeing like 10, 15 years down the line that you're going to be with her?
Yes.
Okay, let's find out. Only time will tell. You want the baby to be yours?
Yes.
Well, you came here and you took a DNA test. The results of that DNA test is that Alex Well, you came here and you took a DNA test. The results of that DNA test is that Alex, you are the father.
I told you, no, you need to step up. You need to step up and be a dad now. No more of this hang around being a father, dude. For real. Just be her dad now. Act like a parent.
I hope you do join the Navy. I hope that you straighten your life out, that, you can become something, and that, most of all, you take care of your little girl. Good luck to you. Good luck to you.